here we go. The X-Man coming to you live on YouTube Live. It's Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. So I'm here in my Clifton Heights apartment. Definitely low on funds right now, by a lot. um, and just another day. Nice warm day today. It was good. And as I say, everything keeps moving forward, and just keep pushing forward and everything. Got a lot of big things coming up. Everything's up and up, and obviously we've passed Easter. We passed a lot of scenarios already. We're already past Easter. We're already past you know St. Patty's and all that stuff. So now the next step is getting ready, and then obviously, and everybody around Delaware County does the same thing, and they all run down to the shore. But the X-Man has to work, because the X-Man has to keep making money, because I know that at the end of the day, bills have to get paid, so I have to keep doing that. So what I was saying is, I'm going to start giving shouts outs on these YouTube lives. Like I said, I really could, I would really like to get on here and talk about other things, but I still haven't gotten that fan base quite yet to do that. And but what does this book do? Okay, so what's this? That's good. Air filter, cool. I don't know what some of this stuff is. I'm still trying to figure it out on the YouTube live. I've only went on for two minutes or so. I got a viewer. I like that. I like that I got one viewer. I don't know who it is, but I got a viewer. That's good. Then there's just one like and one viewer. I like that somebody looked at my video. But we're on here on YouTube Live, and obviously there's a lot of big things coming up. One of the ones that I do know is coming up that isn't really. I guess it's an event. It's called the Buckathon. I don't really know what it means, but I know that it's going down at Interboro High School on Friday night. I think it's some kind of a fundraiser. So people that live in Delaware County, Interboro is right in between. It's in between Holmes, Prospect Park, and Holmes and Prospect Park and Norwood. I guess that would be the right way to do it, right? So you can make Buckathon Friday, do so. I don't know. My schedule after Tuesdays are usually really on the dim side, because I don't really, I'm floating up so much stuff right now that I don't know where I'm going and what I'm doing. So, obviously I'm always in Prospect Park every day at Sneak Peek Prints. That's where I'm employed at, and they're doing really big things there, and more kudos to Sneak Peek Prints, 819 Lincoln Park, Prospect Park, Lincoln Avenue, Prospect Park, rather. They're doing really good things over there. So hopefully, everything's up and up. It's just getting busy, and that's good. There's a lot of big events coming up. Like I said, Buckathon is this Friday, so I encourage people to go to Buckathon on Friday night. And that would be April 12th or 13th, something of that nature. So anyway, it's that's going on, and then there's sports on the night. Obviously, the Sixers and Embiid, Joel Embiid's playing tonight. The Sixers are playing. I forget who they're even playing. I'm not gonna be watching. I'm probably gonna put the hockey game on in a couple minutes. A couple hockey games. I put some stuff in. I took the Phillies to win tonight, so we'll see if the Phillies come through in the clutch. All they gotta do is just get a couple hits and win the game. That's really what I put it as. But they got Wheeler on the mound, and that guy Wheeler, he's pretty good. That guy, that Zach Wheeler guy, is pretty good for the Phillies. It's just a shame that their bullpen's just horrendously terrible. Like I said, I think they win 80 games this year. We'll see what happens. The Sixers are trying to get higher than the 8th seed. We'll see what happens. We'll see what Joel Troll does. I say it every time I get on. I'm always going to say, he's a very phenomenal player. and he does a lot of things. But here's the thing: you got to show up in the playoffs, man. You got to show up in the playoffs, and you can't just blame it on everyone else because I know they're going to do that, and I know they're going to say, well, he doesn't have a good team around. But they made a lot of trades, the Sixers, and they should have been able to capitalize on some of these things. So if they don't win past the second round of the playoffs this year, then that's obvious on Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey needs to build that team. He can't be just getting um, Kyle Lowry. I don't know why the Sixers got Kyle Lowry. I can't figure that out. I don't see where his play was going to help the Sixers become a better basketball team. Um, you know, but I'm gonna, obviously, there's a lot of big things coming up, and we'll see what we got. I'm gonna say like, I don't know if could I send this as like a text message? I think I can. I might be able to. I might be able to do this. I might be able to do this with. I might be able to do it like as a text message. Let me see what happens. I'm only going to be on for a couple minutes. I'll give everybody a chance to watch this YouTube live, and I need to think of topics of what to say. Um, and like I said, I don't have really too much to say right now. I got a couple things. I mean, there's obviously a talk about sports tonight. How the Sixers are gonna, like, make a run for it, and there's a lot of good hockey games tonight. I think the Capitals are playing. Ottawa's playing the Capitals, maybe. I don't know. I think it's something of that nature. So I'm gonna go watch that. The Phillies are playing the St. Louis Cardinals. I know that. I don't think the Cardinals are very good. I think the Phillies should be able to get through it with Zach Wheeler pitching on the mound. They should be able to at least win the game. They're just not going to be. They're going to have to hit the ball sometime. That's what it is. If they can't hit the ball, they can't hit the ball. But what's weird? They keep talking about I can't remember his name. It's not the overpaid Trey Turner, which he's overpaid, by the way. He's $300 million, and he can't hit the backside of a barn. It doesn't make sense to me. Castellanos, the guy, Nick Castellanos, where last year they're praising him, this year they want to get rid of him. Everybody's swaying every which way, and it's kind of crazy. So we'll see where it goes. It really is about getting fundamentals and getting hits and stuff, and hopefully they'll figure it out tonight, like they did last night in extras. So we'll see what we got. For NFL football, there's not much going because the NFL is not going to be for a couple months, but I would probably say, it's going to be a very interesting season. One thing I did say before, and I'll say it again, the Houston Texans, they were just, I think the Houston Texans made a lot of good moves. I think they made a lot of moves. Everybody said the Eagles made the best moves, but, the Houston Texans really made out some deals, too, because, they got guys. They're going to get guys now. They got, what's his name? Although getting paid $22 million doesn't make much sense to me. I forget his name now. I remember he disappears in games, though, that guy. I forget his name. But yeah, I mean, they really did. The Buffalo Bills really did Josh Allen dirty, though. You're getting rid of everybody. They got rid of a couple guys. I can't. What's the dude's name? I can't think of the names of these guys now. But Buffalo got rid of a lot of their players, though. I just can't think of their names right now. I can't think of this guy's name. Buffalo Bills got rid of a lot. So they really did Josh Allen dirty. I really think that the Buffalo Bills should do a formidable service with Josh Allen and ship him somewhere where he can win. Because if the Buffalo Bills aren't planning on winning this year, which it shows pretty much that they don't want to win when they've traded their whole team away. It's crazy. They're going to be the team on the downside. The Houston Texans are going to be the team on the upside. And then there's other teams, but they all stack in there. And obviously the Baltimore Ravens have, they made a big deal with getting Derrick Henry. Honestly, the Baltimore Ravens, this is the Super Bowl or bust this year for them. Because they got Derrick Henry. By getting Derrick Henry, they're saying they want to make a run for the Super Bowl. But Odell Beckham He was just a waste of $18 million last year. So hopefully this year they do well when they get Derrick Henry there. And this is Lamar Jackson's year. I think Lamar Jackson has to go out there and perform at a very high level and do it all year, and he has to do it in the playoffs. But he can't just disappear. Does that, nothing's ever going to get done. That's all. I mean, this is my analysis of how that goes. But as for tonight, let's see what happens with the Phillies. Let's see what happens with the Yankees. Let's see what happens with a bunch of other teams that are stacked. I can't believe the Pirates lost that game today. The Pirates are tough, man. I don't know what to think of the Pirates. I don't know anybody on the Pirates. I haven't watched like player for player baseball in a long time, so it's all new to me now. Just watching some of these newer players. So I don't know. It's just a Tuesday night. The sun's about to go down soon. It's like 7:30 and still sunlight out here at Delco. It's kind of crazy to me. But anyway, so we're here, and that's pretty much what I'm too much I got to say right now. I really want to start doing, like I said, I still want to get on here, and I still want to do some, you know, show stuff, like, what the name of my show is going to be, and hopefully soon we can do that, and we can talk about real life things, like how things are going, and what it takes to be a strong business person, what strong businesses keep it going, what makes the drive worth the end game. We'll talk about these things. These are going to be things that are coming up. I'm starting out a little bit slow now because I'm trying to think of subjects to do it, but I'm going to have to scratch around. Obviously, tomorrow night I'm going to be working. I'm going to be working at Johnny B's in Drexel Hill tomorrow night, so won't be able to do the YouTube live really. But we'll see what we got. Things are on the up and up, and we go where we go. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. X-Men out.